Amongst the busy streets of Patong, which is the red light district of Phuket, the Christian foundation She Thailand is meeting the needs of broken-hearted and abandoned prostitutes. She stands for self-help and empower, and the projects it runs in Phuket by founders Mark and Sharon Biddell are assisting these vulnerable girls to come off the streets, giving them hope for their future and an escape from the exploitation and poverty that is so common amongst these girls.
Patong is an area where young girls come from the north part of Thailand to earn money to be able to send back for their families. When we first went to Patong, we were totally blown away by the amount of young girls there were hanging around those bars.
Prostitution in Thailand is on the increase, both amongst Thai communities and the tourist havens of Bangkok and Phuket. Many of the girls that work in the bars and brothels are from the northern hill tribes. The hill tribe communities are being threatened by an ever-increasing cycle of poverty and unrecognised identity because many are not seen by the Thai government as part of the nation, even though they have lived in the north for generations. In a world of commerce and globalisation, these forgotten people are being forced to find ways to put money in their hands because money is the only thing that will protect them from exploitation and even extinction. One easy solution for fathers and the constant financial challenges they face is to send their daughters into the cities to work in the flesh trade. Although this can reduce financial burdens for these northern families, it results in the emotional and physical destruction of the individual girls, trapping them into lives of humiliation and modern-day slavery. The tragedy that Mark and Sharon Biddell see around them in the red light district of Phuket is one that has motivated them to take action and establish a place of refuge and support for the downtrodden and broken-hearted prostitutes of Phuket.
I think that my takeaway from our initial visits to Patong, before we made any friends down there, before we started to really minister on the streets, was just in conversation to the girls, how many of them said they were looking for a way out, but they had no choice. And that when you talked to them and you heard their heart about what they wanted to be, they would turn back into the child that they were. They would say, I want to be a hairdresser, I want to be work in makeup, I want to do nails. And then you could see the real girl behind the makeup, behind the high heels, behind the skimpy clothes.
While building friendships with the bar and brothel girls, Sharon Biddell has found that these girls want to get out of their circumstance, but they don't know how. Vocational training and personal empowerment is one of She Thailand's solutions, and co-founder Sharon Biddell is currently training a small number of girls in jewellery making. This traditional craft has the potential to generate income both locally and further afield. Many of these girls are continually expected to send money home to their families in the north, and therefore if the aim is to help girls come off the streets, then other ways to generate income are needed. The jewellery making project is such a way. This group of girls is making a range of pieces to a high standard and is looking to sell into outlets outside of Thailand. Supporting the work of She Thailand is practical. These girls do not want handouts. They are looking for a way to rediscover their dignity, and you purchasing jewellery from a She representative empowers them. It gives a girl that was once beaten and bruised the ointment to be healed and restored. Thank you for partnering with She Thailand.